or myths about Canadians. Let's get started. Yeah.
I believe
We
that.
are.
I'll bump into furniture and be like, sorry.
Same.
You'll meet people and they'll be like, hello, and I'm like, hello. I'm like, oh, you're from Canada.
I see people apologize for no reason. Like they'll drop a pin and say sorry. I'm like, why are you apologizing? You just apologized to a pin.
Just a reflex? Are we like trained as little Canadians? I don't know.
Have you ever been told to wear
Yeah, a
Canadian
little
pin?
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
if you travel, wear a Canadian pin. You're like, oh, I'm from North America. And they're like, oh. And I'm like,
Yeah, I would say so. Like, I don't think I've ever met like not nice Canadian. I feel like we get like
Yeah.
sassy.
Have you been to a Costco?
But Costco
Yeah.
like an American chain, is it not?
This is
True.
true.
So
it's their
America
fault. It's
makes
their
us,
fault.
brings out the worst in us. I've never had a problem in a Tim Hortons.
We're not that nice.
Same.
It's just that we live next to assholes.
I don't think that's true. Passive aggressive, but not necessarily polite. Backhanded compliments, that's a big Saskatchewan thing. I got told once that my voice was very nasally, but it suited my face, which was like really hard to hear. It's not great. I didn't pick either of these.
True. It's like both are true. We are very sorry, but in certain situations, we are the most passive aggressive people ever. But in general, we are way more polite. As it's written there, generally more polite than the rest of the world. Yes, that is true. Canadians live in the middle of nowhere and men are just
I mean, lumberjacks
lumberjacks.
are hot, so that's a
No.
compliment.
Saskatchewan is the middle of nowhere.
It is the middle of nowhere. It's literally the middle of Canada.
Yeah, Saskatchewan,
And
yes,
It's
but
nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
Not true.
not true. Well,
Are we middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
We have the most space.
We have a lot of land that's not
Yeah, we do.
occupied.
It's the most space per person in any country in the world.
Right. We're just like every asshole with a huge backyard that did
Yeah.
nothing with it. You know how I know we're not good with our space? There's Alberta.
I mean, in my hometown, my whole family hunts, farms, and fishes. You're from the big
Really?
city.
Yeah, I would say no. Not at all.
Toronto's like the center of Canada. So.
Say the Toronto.
Yes. Can you tell?
No, I guess I personally have not met a lumberjack. I guess
I've
that's
never
true.
chopped a single tree in my life.
Me
We have
neither.
plaid? Sure.
I don't know if we're lumberjacks. I think we're closer to rednecks. I think we're like actual like,
Yeah, we
pickup,
are.
like, pickup trucks. You guys do truck nuts here? You put nuts on your truck? that's a Saskatchewan thing.
Okay, we don't live in the middle of nowhere because we have a lot of land and we are very famous around the world, let's say. There's a lot of people that want to go to Canada. But the lumberjack part, it depends on which section of Canada you are in. If you're in Ontario, Quebec, or the British Columbia area, more the like Vancouver and stuff, there is no lumberjack. It's just city. It looks like New York. But for a lot of other parts, yes, that is true. There is a lot of people that still hunts, fishes, and does everything like people who still live in nature. To be polite. No, we don't. Some people
We
do.
do say A.
Okay. The people that say out, about, and stuff are more in New Brunswick and stuff. The other parts don't say that. So it's really a very restrained group of people that do say oot instead of out. But most people say it like the American and say out.
In French, we say
I agree with the A part. That's just a verbal tick that we say, and sometimes you don't even realize you've said it. You say a
The
sentence
A,
to a
yes.
person, and they turn around and like, "You're Canadian, right?" Like I said A, didn't I?
I have never said oot or a boot.
It's a boot. It's a boot. What's so goddamn funny?
I've said A, but like, A, get out of my
A.
parking spot
Yeah.
at Costco.
Boot and a boot. I don't know where
No,
the hell
that is
that's
not.
coming
No,
from.
that is not a thing.
I think the whole like oot and a boot, it's more of maybe Western Canada.
No, we just go out and about.
Yeah.
In the boat.
Out and about.
Rip.
Yeah.
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 Is Brazil cool that time? Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Depends on where you are.
True.
Yeah.
Saskatchewan has like 6 months of winter. It's ridiculous.
But I like it.
You like it?
I'm sweating right
You
now.
like
so
it?
no.
No, but in Quebec, especially 6 months of the year is winter. Like you throw boiling water down the
Yes.
window and it turns into snow right away.
Yeah.
Like that cold.
No, being in Saskatchewan, -40, and it's just like, it's just cold. That's just cold at that point.
But once it's gone, I miss it.
There are short periods of
Yeah.
good weather
Yeah.
in between the terrible ones.
You know, in Winnipeg, I was about to move
Very short periods. We have like 3 months of decent summer and then 3 other months of meh weather, and then there's 6 months of intense cold.
there. The reason I didn't is because you can just die waiting for the bus. You wait for the bus in Winnipeg like you wait for the bus everywhere else on the
Yeah,
side of
but
the
like
street.
you're
Except
in
it's
Winnipeg.
deathly
That's
cold,
way
and sometimes
north.
the bus is late and you die. Like that's what Winnipeg's like.
How did your great-great-grandpa die? Well, he had to go to the store.
More anticipating its return because I know it's coming soon.
You need a good woman.
Hear that, Mom? I need a good woman. Hear that?
You guys like the cold?
No,
No,
no.
absolutely
Oh,
not.
do you? Sorry, I don't speak for you.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
don't
You first.
speak,
I want to be
please
polite.
don't,
Okay.
but I mean, have your opinion. That's fine.
There you go. That was very Canadian. No.
Do you know?
Love hockey? Yes, there's a lot of people that do like hockey. I don't personally, but I know how to play hockey. No one knows. There's really, really not a lot of people that knows how to play hockey, truly, except the Canadians, the real team.
How to play hockey?
I've never even been on the ice. We
So
need
you
to like
don't
Photoshop like
know.
a third person who clearly plays hockey to like balance this out.
I wouldn't say know how to play,
Yeah, I
but
was gonna
definitely
say,
love hockey. a
Love
lot.
hockey, yeah.
Okay, but here's the thing about that. I don't know how to play hockey.
You're the only white guy here. You don't know how to
Hi.
play hockey?
Listen, I love watching hockey.
Well, I
Yeah,
admit
watching
I'll jump
hockey
on
is
the
interesting.
whatever local bandwagon is playing. Like I'll cheer for the last Canadian team in the playoff.
Yeah, like my whole family, they watch hockey. Like they went crazy when the Habs were about
Oh my
like
gosh.
went to the finals just now. So
I
yeah.
can't talk about it yet because I'm still like
Processing?
No.
No, I couldn't skate that well.
Yeah.
I was not great on skates, and that's kind of one of the key components of hockey.
I get the gist.
Yeah,
The
and
small black cake like thing
Yeah.
goes in the net area.
I would say people get very passionate about their hockey. The Habs, okay, obliterated, like crushed. I'm like yelling here, crushed everybody. Like ask the people from Toronto, ask them, ask the
No.
Ontarians, ask the people from Winnipeg, ask them.
No, the Canadians really suck. If they win, it's just because they got lucky. Most of the time, they don't win. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I had poutine this week actually.
too.
so
So did I.
that's true.
Oh, what'd you say?
But oh,
What did you say?
Yeah, Putin.
she said it.
She said it.
She said it. She said poutine.
It's Putin.
Yeah,
Poutine.
Like
Putin. Not Putin.
Oh, no,
Poutine.
no.
you know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
How are you supposed to say
I
it?
have a friend who's French Canadian, and he's like Putin,
It's just, it hurts when you
It hurt.
say it. Like,
No, it doesn't.
and it have workout.
Putin!
Poutine.
Poutine. Oh,
Yeah, definitely. I love poutine.
Yeah, everyone gets. We get drunk enough to have poutine at some point in our lives.
But no, but for maple syrup, yeah, maple syrup and poutine's awesome. Maple syrup on poutine is awesome.
We don't drink maple syrup, but we put it on everything.
Yeah,
Most of my
well,
pancake
depends
is maple
who.
syrup.
My boyfriend drinks maple syrup just like that. So it depends who. But yeah, we do eat poutine. I don't like it personally. But a lot of people do. Even Americans and other parts of the world, they're like, oh my god, it's so good. I don't get the point. It's literally just fries with a brown sauce and little pieces of cheese that go squeak squeak when you eat them. I don't get the hype, you know, but a lot of people do. And for maple syrup, we do put it on everything. Some people do drink it alone. I don't do that. I just put it on everything. It's super good. Like if you haven't had maple syrup once in your life, come to Canada, get some. You're gonna get addicted right away.
But I do need the pancake for the excuse.
What do you guys eat in
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Like a staple.
A lot of moose.
Yeah, moose, deer, pretty much whatever you can get on the side of the road as long as you get with your
A lot
car.
of gophers.
Yeah, they're hunters.
Just the other day, I went to LCBO in Toronto, and I gave my ID. It was a Quebec driver's license, and the lady takes it, and she's like, "Oh, you're one of those." And I was like,
yeah, what about
And then
us?
she just started saying how French people were rude, how we're dumb for not speaking English.
Hi.
Now we're boring, I guess.
We do speak
Canada's
English.
boring too.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
think Saskatchewan people are boring, and I don't get that.
I love traveling and like, you're from Canada? Oh my god, we're gonna love you. I'm like, you don't know me.
When I like go to America,
Sure.
that people think they can just like walk over me because I'm like nice. Like we should be proud to be nice.
We should be.
Also, we don't think we're like the shit like Toronto does.
Toronto's like the center of Canada.
We know where we stand in Saskatchewan. We know who we are. We know where. Yeah, we know where we stand, Ontario. We're literally a rectangular of a
Facts.
province, and we know that.
Americans make fun of our healthcare like it's not awesome. Like they'll be like, "What do you have free healthcare?" Yeah, we do. We're better than you.
We're sorry.
We're not all
Exactly.
super friendly. I don't think. I think people have an assumption that we're all super friendly, and then when I like,
Yeah,
are
we're not
mean to
all
people,
super
they're like,
friendly.
"That's not very Canadian of you."
Like Quebecois people tend to be more like family oriented, like more like community,
Like social.
social.
Warm.
And we have like a very different humor. I mean, the Just for Laughs started in Montreal.
I think like everyone thinks like, oh, you leave Canada, become famous,
Mhm.
and then you become a celebrity. But like, there's so much talent who doesn't feel like making the commute.
I'd love to prevent funny people from leaving.
We can commit crime too.
They should know that
Okay.
we're sexy, I guess.
I think it's not the perfect haven that like people picture it to be. But I mean,
Sure.
it's still better than most places. Historically,
It's still
poutine was
better
like
than
that
most
trash
places.
food that like French Canadians ate because French Canadians were poorer than the rest of Canada. And the rest of Canada used to make fun of Quebec for eating that trash food because it was cheap. And now that it became a cool thing, suddenly Canada's like, poutine is Canadian.
That is so true. He is absolutely right of saying that because it is true. It used to be trash food. See, it's only 3 ingredients that are literally basic. It's potatoes made into fries, brown sauce that you can get for a few cents everywhere, and cheese, which back then they used to make. So it's very cheap, but he is right now that it's became so popular and everyone wants to eat it. Canada's like, it's us, but like, it's not necessarily Canada. It's more the French Canadians that used to be there before that kind of invented that. Not Canada in entire. It's never been always a thing. It became a thing when it became cool because it originated from the French Canadians. If that makes sense. There I go. I hope you enjoyed watching me reacting to truth or myths about Canada. If you did, make sure to click that like button and subscribe for more content. Until next time, see ya!